Right, one more time. I'm not gonna screw this up this time, okay? I'm a master. Okay, back to business. Hello, my name is Lanaruse, and welcome to Marriage Percent with me, Lanaruse, and my boy, Basil. He's lovely. Okay, it's a day. Listen, it's Thursday, which is probably one of the worst days of the week because it's not Friday and you're tired. I have a theory that Thursday is the worst day ever. Monday's fine because you're generally slightly refreshed. Thursday sucks. And that's my theory. Okay, there we go. Worse than Tuesday, worse than Tuesday. Tuesday's not bad. But yeah, Thursday. Right now, right now I might like Tuesdays worse. I might like Thursdays better. You pretended to work at your job today? You're fond of Thursdays. Why are you fond of Thursdays, Hawk? State your case. Prove why Thursday is best. I insist. I demand a 3-point explanation. Okay, move that. Cool. And it's tea time. I definitely had a quieter day than yesterday, which isn't saying much because yesterday was insane. Because, wow, that's a really good point, Unraveled. Because a certain day of the week is 1/7 of your life. Fair point. I'm gonna try to mash with my left arm today, because legit, last time I ran marriage, when I did I did 6 marriage runs in 3 or 2 days. And my arm afterwards, oh my gosh, I don't think my arm has fully recovered. So I just need to make sure that I'm alternating which arm I'm mashing with. You spent 5/7 of your year working? Wait, no, sleep. Are you working while you sleep? Oh right, Thursday, I forgot. It's always a good day when I wake up and see Hawk's Go Live notification about butts. And because why not? I mean, I guess because it's near the end, you have the anticipation of tomorrow being Friday and Friday being alright. Legit, it's like the first thing I see every morning because you always go live right as I'm waking up. Look at those pigtails. They're majestic. Definitely exactly what an eligible bachelorette wears. You politely ordered people around. Excellent. You sound like a proper Canadian. You totally forgot that you could marry Basil? Surprise! Yeah, so these are the harvest sprites, Hawk. Basically, the harvest goddess turned herself to stone because she's sad because people have forgotten, basic decency. So she turned herself to stone, like the drama queen she be. And, the harvest sprites cannot be seen by too many people, except us, because we have the heart of a child and we can believe. I may have made that up. And the goal, the reason it's called Magical Melody is because you need to collect these music notes. And music notes are obtained by completing a variety of tasks, like, you know, growing plants, stuff like that. And, you know, just different tasks throughout the farm. And, in this playthrough, we're not gonna do, any of that, though, because we are only focusing on marriage. So the main requirements for marriage are get a level 3 house, get a large bed, get your chosen bachelor or bachelorette up to 8 hearts, and then you also need to unlock the doctor. That's kind of just like a general rule. Rather than actively helping the situation. Yeah, rather than like teach people how to love and all that. How many horses do you have to brush to get married IRL? In this game, 0. If you want to rescue the harvest goddess, 20. And not 20 horses. You just can brush 1 horse 20 times. It works. Ooh! My freaking tea steeper slipped and smacked me in the face. Okay, so that's an example of a musical note. Yeah, we're gonna pretty much see exactly 0 of those, so... Well, maybe not. More like 4 or 5, depending. So there are 100. You need 50 to go rescue the harvest goddess. You saw 4 horses yesterday? Nice. Trio has brushed 3 and is married, so I guess that's minimum. You've brushed more like 100. Wow, Unraveled. Do you ride at all? I've brushed maybe, like, different horses, probably 5-ish, 5 or 6. My auntie had a few growing up, and I've gone trail riding a few times. So, yeah, probably around 5 or 6. Oh, your family has owned horses. That's awesome. It's something I'd love to get into more, but once again, just general time commitment is always a struggle. Somewhere between 3 and 100. Yeah, and you need to shove like hundreds of turnips in your loved one's face, okay? So prep the turnips. Okay, so since we're focusing on the herbs and stuff, I think I'm gonna wait until spring 4, just because that's when both the spring farm and the junk shop are open. I'd be an excellent horse girl. Isn't a horse girl a bad thing now, though? This is the love of my life. This is Bob. He built like a truck. Okay, guys, Lanaruse Bob. Give me all the bobs. Bobs. Okay. Thanks, guys. Thank you. We love Bob. I still need to update this to say that it's spring 4, but it's fine. So I'm going to either collect just a green or a green and a purple, depending on how I feel. Oh my gosh, so much Bob. Okay, so first I'm gonna knock down this tree because screw this tree in particular. It's actually because the leaves are in the way of building the larger house. You thought I said Vespiquen. Where the heck did Vespiquen come from? Probably the hive. Okay. I'm gonna smack this, and then whatever I find, I'm going to collect. Vespiquen is a queen. Fair, fair. Sounds just like Bob. Vespiquen, Bob. Yeah. Pretty much. That is so sassy. Okay, I'm going to look for either a green herb, a purple herb, or both, depending on what I find. I don't want to waste too much time. That's so true, Lemmert! This is my calling. I see a purple that's fairly accessible, so I'll definitely grab that. Hello, Lou. How are you? Happy Thursday, dingus. It's good to see you. You're tired? Whoa. Is there a green herb around here? Because I'd be needing one of those. Ah, yes. You're tired? Whoa. I hope you're able to get some rest tonight. Why did I say Bob like 4 times? I really like Bob. Okay, I'm gonna be a little late getting down. Oh my gosh, the flirtations. It is Thirsty Thursday. Hawk was right. You've spent an hour drawing eyebrows? Uh-oh. It sounds like you've had nothing but a lovely time. You had this game growing up and each one of you had a different guy? Like you married a different guy? Or... Okay, 2 green. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go buy my seeds quickly. I'm gonna buy probably 5 or 6 is usually what I do for this. You think you're gonna lie down? Sounds good, Lou. Enjoy your rest. Thank you. I'm gonna run so hard. Uh-oh, I think I hear a potential invader. Oh, baby. It was Joe, Alex, and Ray. Nice. Those are some classics. Those are some classics. I feel like Basil is slept on a bit, and... Oh, well, not really, you know, but just like people don't... Anyways. And also Louis. See you on the horizontal. Alright, so I am gonna buy some turnips here in singles because we only want singles to do the dupe. Should be enough. Not first try, unfortunately. And I'm gonna have to fix these splits because, they are inaccurate. You're gonna lie down? Sounds great. Am I playing on actual GC? I am, and Dupe's being mean to me today. Oh, that's my herb. Yeah, I play on actual GC. Why is this not working today? Oh my gosh! This is actually the worst it's been in a real long time. If it's really bad, I will restart. Would we be faster? Uncertain. There we go. Frick, dude. I don't think... Does anyone run on a Wii? Like, I mean, in our community? I'm not sure. I'm unsure. Yeah, exactly. Because I know you did that for... What did you do that for? Someone did that for something. That's something that I think they'd have to frame time for. Yes, Melee, that's right, that's right. I'm like, I was pretty sure you did that for something in particular. So I think, 3 green and 2 purple worked. So I'm gonna stick with that again and try that. And then I'll go to the junk shop to get the pot is next. Honestly, I hope that for how bad that dupe was, it didn't actually screw up any chance at time save I had for the run, but we'll still try. Okay. Yeah, I don't actually have a Wii Okami. Here, I don't think. So yeah, I just run on a nice silver GameCube with the OG controller. I know, so it's not even a consideration I'd have. Lana Nana Nana, hey caveman, what's up? Happy Thursday, how you doing? It is Anne. Demo, I didn't ask, how did your Reina marriage go last night? If it went at all. Can't wait to cut off like 4 hours. Oh my gosh, it was almost 9. Are you kidding? Holy frick. Okay. Oh, my money unglitched for some reason. Okay. You are having a week. Uh-oh. This sounds like someone needs hugs. This sounds like a day. And then pass out. Pass out. Do not forget to pass out. Gorge. Okay. I always forget to pass out in the junk shop for whatever reason. So it's nice that I actually remembered to do so this time. Because otherwise, bit of a time waster. Also, I feel that, Caveman. I was working from home today. And at like 2 o'clock, I passed out. Like I actually needed to lay down because my eyes just wouldn't stay open. After so much coffee. No hot water? Oh no. Oh no, that sounds like a nightmare. So you had to take a cold shower first thing in the morning. Perfect. Sounds like a dream. Passing out in someone's shop? I know. Your clothes dryer broke yesterday. Oh, you having a day. Is it like one of the machines? If it's a machine, check the lint filter. Like the whole tube too, because sometimes if that gets too blocked up, it makes it stop working. So make sure you empty the entire lint filter and tube. Sometimes it gets gunked up. Carl do be dressing dapper. He's so stylish. I'll have to marry him one of these days, but he's tough because he also just comes later in the year. So that's a bit of a thing. I am collecting the note here. Normally I would mash out rather than collect it, but I do need to stay inside to cook. So there is exactly 0 point. I'm gonna put away the axe now because I don't be needing it anymore. I'm gonna throw all of these in. And then I'm just gonna reorganize that. Okay, so I'm gonna be throwing in this to make herbal tea, which will get me the cooking note as well, which is another, unfortunately, unskippable note, because you need the tea. The tea is to romance Basil, because it's his favorite. Bye, Hawk! I love your face, too. Thanks for popping in, and we'll catch you very soon. Probably tomorrow in yours. Probably tomorrow in yours. Horko! Okay, I'm gonna save just in case, because my dupes have been really weird today. Okay. And not by the door, because every time I do it by the door, I walk outside and it's a travesty. Cavemon. We do love Cavemon. There we go, I got it. Okay. So first things first, I think I'm gonna go to the wood shop, just because, like, right off the bat, it's open. And I will start gifting to Kurt. Growing plants indoors. Yeah, I just be throwing those turnip seeds everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Making a darn mess. It's for my dog. I just really want my dog to eat healthily, and sometimes that includes turnip seeds. Down the gullet. It's optimal if your turnip grows... Wait. If your dog grows turnips inside his belly. And then just barfs them out. As soon as they're mature. You know? The ultimate strat. So yeah, we are marrying Basil, but we will be gifting to Kurt as well. Just because he happens to like the exact same thing, which is an ultimate bonus for me. Look. Oh. Look. Tea. The story about the watermelon seeds, it was a myth. Whoa, you got me. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to gift to Basil now. It sounds like one of my cats is falling around out there. Okay. Now, hopefully this triggers well. Oh, I don't think it did. Okay, we'll have to give some more purples then. We've noticed that some of the herbs have been like weirdly inconsistent. Because this is Terry's cutscene here. So I might just have to sleep and do some more gifting. Some more shipping. Because I shipped the amount that worked in my last run, but for some reason, I don't think it's working in this one. So I'll go to bed, which is fine because I can actually skip some of Basil's cutscenes if I start gifting him later. So I am going to just sleep from here, I think. Was that bunny a ghost? Yes, ghost bunny. I don't think officially, no. Okay, so I am gonna gift some more of these purple herbs because I believe we unlocked it with 4. So let me just do this. It was the silver hair like in Breath of the Wild. Ooh, snazzy. So yeah, what I think I might do is I might unlock Basil, but I might only start gifting to him after a little bit. Because the more mornings that I have to go through, the more cutscenes I have from him. So if I just skip those cutscenes altogether, then that's actually a bonus for me. Because then I can also maybe get him a bit closer to my house when I wake up, but that also depends. Because then I might only get 1 of his cutscenes instead of 2. Okay, I think this is his actual cutscene. There you go. So yeah, I'll unlock him, but I'm not going to start gifting quite yet because I do want to get my house built. Because then I don't have to worry about going through both of his cutscenes. Instead, I can do him on one day. And then... yeah, that will work. Yeah. Okay, I was trying to decide if I should sleep or if I should gift to him in the morning of one day or bring it all the way down the mountain, whether the cutscene would be longer or not, but I think the cutscene would be faster. Bingo, one day. Okay, so this will be my 3rd gift, and then I'll have to skip a couple days for... tomorrow's a festival, so I'll have to do the last gift on Monday. Skip Tuesday because the shop's not open, unfortunately, and then get the bed on Wednesday. Okay, so this is the 3rd gift, I believe. This should work. And then I'll go through this, and then I'll mash out the door so I don't end up with the lone wolf note, because the lone wolf note is another time waster. So yeah, we'll do this. Is Basil the mountain man? I think technically that would either be like Terry or... who else is a bit of a mountain man? Henry. But Henry's not even here, and he's just a painter. That looks like a French pastry chef. Is Bob the mountain man? Pretty much, eh? Okay, I'm pretty sure I can buy the house now, so I'm gonna remodel that. Oh, I think my money's unglitched. Rip me! Let me just check. Yeah, it's unglitched. I need to re-glitch it. Frick! I don't know why that happens with some inventory orientations. Hey, Mazaru, how are you? Happy Thursday. But yeah, sometimes the money just doesn't glitch properly. Or like it unglitches and then you have to re-glitch it, but it doesn't do it all the time. It's inconsistent and we don't really know why. Kurt's customer service needs some work. I know. Okay, I'm skipping today because it's a Tuesday. And the shop isn't open on a Tuesday, and girl needs the bed. I need my bed. And I'll mash out the door as well, because I do not want the lone wolf note. Yeah, Kurt is one of those archetypes that, like, they always have at least one in the Harvest Moon games, where he's kind of like the grumpy one that softens up after a while. You know? He starts off shy and quiet and grumpy, but he's actually a sweetheart. I don't know. I would never be drawn in by someone who was grumpy and short with me right off the bat. I don't know. Write Kurt up for the bad customer service. He softens up after you soak him in an FT. Yup. Packer rage. What a beautiful thing. Okay. I am going to get my large bed now. Hopefully my money is still glitched. If for some reason it's not, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Now, I think I'll go put it out now. Actually, he's right here. This could be worth doing. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to decide actually if it might be worth doing 2 days of gifting for Basil since he is really close. Yeah. And I could get bonus affection because I need to sleep and put out the oh frick. I need to sleep and put out the bed anyways. Yeah. All right, now we're gonna do this for a while. Your Twitch is so scuffed. Why? What's wrong with it? Yeah. Tell it to behave. And I'll drink my tea while I give him his herbal tea. Yeah. Oh, are you getting purple screened? Yeah. Okay, bye, Frostlass. That, I've heard that it's getting, like, it's getting worse, Caveman. Yeah. Yeah, that's so unfortunate. Oh my gosh. I thought I saw something about it like having become more common too or something. Especially like people don't even have ad blockers on sometimes, but yeah, it just seems to really be absolutely destroying people. It might actually be worth it just to do all of his stuff today. Yeah. You like that the character icon blinks? I know! You know what's really weird about the icon, though? In the icon, she has blue eyes, right? If you look at the character's eyes close up, like actually on her, she has brown eyes. Yeah. So there's even an inconsistency between the character's eye color. There's a lot of fun things about this game. You've got the blinking character icon, you've got the spinning sun in the corner. Yeah. There's so many cute things. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, and then I think what I want to do for... I'm gonna do Alex next, so I'm thinking about him already, like, while I'm doing this. And now one of his favorite things is turnips. So we get him and Joe in the same go. And ideally, I want to pass out and maybe have him... Like, if I pass out on a Tuesday... I'm trying to think. Or it doesn't really matter. I can pass out whenever and maybe then start building the house and stuff. Is the eye color only different on the female model? That's a good question. I don't know. I honestly don't play the male character enough to have known whether or not there's an actual difference. I rarely play as the male character. Legit, only if I have to. Okay. Because, yeah, if it's sunny on a Wednesday, I can get Alex outside. Actually, no. I want to gift to him on a Tuesday and get him outside on a Wednesday to propose to. So, wait, no. That means I would gift him on a Monday. And then get him outside on the Tuesday. Then get the feather on the Tuesday, and then propose to him on the Wednesday. If I can get everything done by then. Which I may be able to. I know, it's so much thinking. Because typically the first turnip you get is grown by the 6th, okay? Grown by the 6th. So you gift on the 6th, 7th, 9th. That's only 3. So I don't know if I'll be able to time that well. Because you can't gift on the 8th. You could try to gift on the Tuesday. Maybe get Joe outside if you're lucky. It's something we could go for. Unless we spam gift Joe. It actually might be worth spam gifting Joe a little bit as well. Rather than keep sleeping. Like maybe do 2 and 2 rather than the 4. Because I want to get everything done in time so that Alex can be outside on a Wednesday when I want to propose. I mean, there's still a chance you would get rain, but I'm trying as best as I can to avoid the Martha cutscene that happens after you befriend Alex a little bit. And if he's inside, then, I mean, whatever, you have to get him inside. But he does appear, as you see on the mini-map, he is outside today because it's Wednesday. But he is only outside when it's sunny. So it's quite unfortunate. I am going to gift as much as I can today because he is outside, which makes him a bit more difficult. Do I ever reach summer on wedding runs? Yes, actually. That's necessary for people like Gwen, Eve, Carl, people that come later in the game. Dan would probably be one of those as well, because they're not actually here in the spring. You can meet them, like you meet them at the horse race, which is spring 17. But they don't open their shops until summer. So there is a chance, one thing I haven't searched through yet, is whether they wander enough before their store opens. So sometimes you have people that wander around outside but don't actually live in town. I don't know if that happens in spring. I know Eve is one of those people that it might work a little bit more on because when she moves in, you still have to wait until 6 p.m. for her store to open. So there's a possibility, I think, that she can be in the town square around 10 a.m. So what you would do is just maybe go outside, wait until 10, go back inside, and then spam going in and out until you get her in a location you want her. Because that would be much faster than waiting until 6 p.m. to go see her in her store. So yeah, you have to wait until summer, and then you can actually get on with the gifting. That sweet, sweet gifting. I think I am gonna give him all his gifts today. And then I just need to remember to put the bed out tomorrow. But yeah, most of these are spring weddings. Anybody that is available from the start of the game or unlockable at the start of the game. So like Basil, because he's not technically in the village at the very start of the game, but you can unlock him by shipping a few herbs. So it makes up for him not being right there. Same with Ray. You unlock Ray by catching 3 fish. Don't even have to sell them. You just have to catch 3. And by catching 3, then the game is like, yeah, you can meet this cool fisherman. And you go from there. And that's where the fun begins. I wish that you could move during his put away animation. How a Carl run would go. Carl would be easier because Carl moves in. He actually works at the Moonlight Cafe in summer. So you can actually see him early. Katie would be autumn because she starts working in Cafe Callaway when it opens, which would be autumn 1. I need to go over unlock criteria for the cafe because I don't know if it's just it automatically opens in autumn or if you have to ship some stuff. Because I know to keep Carl in town, you have to ship certain items like eggs and milk, or else he'll leave. But there is... I don't know if you fully need it to unlock him. I know a while ago we were working on the criteria. I'm trying to recompile a lot of the information that was found like last year. Because like Carl, for example, there's a few factors. Because I think we realized now I don't think you have to go to the egg festival for him to come. Yeah. And the thing is, I mean, even though there was work done on some of it, some of the information wasn't fully correct. Like for Basil, for example, we thought that the easiest way to get him was 10 green herbs. Which is true, it's one of the fastest. But then we also found that 4 purple herbs work. And we don't really know why. But 4 purple herbs work. But it has to be 10 green herbs, not anything less. So yeah, Carl wouldn't be too bad. You would just have to wait until summer. He might also be one of the people that you can get in Town Square before the Moonlight Cafe opens. That would save a lot of time. Because then you can just spam gift him outside. And because you're not losing any stamina, it's not a big deal. Because if it gets super, super late, it doesn't really matter. I don't know. Okay. It gets really, really dark at night, so I'm sorry if it's really tough for anyone to see on the screen. I'm gonna start... Oh, I guess I'm checking now. I didn't mean to click that. Okay, we're at 5, which is pretty standard for this... how far we are in. I'm trying to think about who some of the hardest people would be for. Katie would probably be one of the longer ones just because of the time requirement. And I think Dan would also be pretty long. Eve might be long, depending on if you can get her out early or not. If not, you may have to wait until 6 p.m. for that first night. Freaking Dan. Yeah, Demo's really gonna peace out during the Dan marriage run. You get to hear that over 100 times. How would you like that? You'll be cranking the volume for that one? All right. Sounds good. I'll make sure to do it soon then. Right, because Demo, who's your favorite bachelor in this game then? Because I know who your favorite bachelorette is. Hello, Nam. How are you? Enjoy your lurk and thanks for the good luck. I appreciate it. And I appreciate you. None? You can't even pick one? Are you serious? Demo. Oh, I thought you were gonna say blue. That is boring.
Yeah.
It's fine, I'll accept it. Everyone's got their own tastes. I mean, we've got a crowd of people that love, like, Ellie and Ellen, and I think that's boring. Don't tell Desert I said that. It's okay, he knows my thoughts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aw, thanks. I'm okay now. I'm so tired. Like, I was so incredibly tired today. Like, I'm still really tired. But it'll be nice to have the weekend. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, I'm gonna check in a couple minutes just to see where we're at. What about Kapora?
Yeah.
He's something special.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I know, the weekend is much needed. I just find this week has been so busy. I don't know. I don't know what's up with this week, but it's just been like, wow. Hit me like a truck. Okay, I'll check at 42 minutes to see where we're at. Because I think we're getting close-ish. Still gonna be a little minute, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I also have to go into the office tomorrow, so it's just one of those like, ugh. It'll be fine. It always goes by like relatively fast, but it's still like the thought of having to get up and drive.
Yeah.
I love when my commute is like a few feet. Also because it means I can sleep in like an extra hour. Okay, let me check here. Okay, I'm at 7. I'm gonna try to crank it out tonight. Because the problem is that if I start getting really tired, then I'll start yawning after like every interaction. Oh, like this. Can I get there? Shoot, let me check. This is gonna lose me a lot of time, so let me... Okay, I'm gonna sleep. Your work is going back to in-person? Oh, wow. First day back. That's exciting. I am gonna have to go through Basil's cutscenes now, which is really unfortunate. That's the one thing that sucks about if the Bachelor's outside. Because I am gonna have to do that now. But that's okay. I'm at 7 hearts, so we'll be pretty close. I honestly think we're like a few gifts away, but the problem is that when it does get past 2:30, then you do have your character yawning every single gift you give. The upside of this, at least, is that I can gain some extra affection today. I mean, in the time it takes to run back and keep gifting him, it's really not significant, but it's okay. So I'm just gonna shove this away because my inventory is still glitched, which means that I can just shove it in and it's gone. Oh, he's really close to my house. That is really lucky.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just gonna gift for like 1 more minute, maybe. Maybe even less.
Yeah.
Because I was already at 7 and I gifted a few extras. And then I'll just have to go to bed, unglitch, and then do the rock climbing. Honestly, like, I should just check now. I'm curious. Yeah, that's it. That's how much I had left. Ugh. That sucks. On the plus side, this is going way faster than my last run, so... Oh, it's raining. Rip me. I have to sleep an extra day. Unfortunately, you cannot do the rock climbing minigame while it's raining. It has to be a sunny day. Sad. But I'm unglitched now, so basically as long as sun comes soon, I can go do my rock climbing and we're good to go. It's cloudy. Oh my gosh. My luck sucks! And I had to get the lone wolf note, unfortunately. Unfortunately. So now I am gonna have to deal with Basil's cutscenes regardless. Okay, I need sun today, please. Thank you. I know. Weather just never does that. I needed it today too because... Oh no. No, actually, no, I needed it yesterday. Because now I'm gonna propose tomorrow, but there's a festival the day after and you can't get married on a festival day. So it's gonna be the day after that. So... Rip my RNG, I guess. Freaking getting smacked in the face by my steeper. I left it in because I'm like, this is one of those herbal teas that the stronger it gets, the better it is, right? And then I realized the steeper keeps falling and hitting me in the face. Maybe if I put it on this side will work, actually. Oh, I also totally missed my clip, or my split for that one. That is a-okay. So yeah, this is not an ideal run, because I'm still gonna lose time to his cutscene, and I'm gonna lose time, like I'm gonna lose another 10 seconds for sleeping through a festival day as well. So, this can still be optimized. Also because all my dupes sucked. I think it took me 6 tries to get my dupe. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully not too bad. We're already getting some wind. Oh, this is a great start. You don't want early wind because you want to climb as high as you can right off the hop. The longer you climb, the bigger chance you have of getting absolutely whacked by a bunch of rocks. Because in this one you saw 3 spawned. Now here's 4. So I gotta hike out of the way. Oh, rip me, rip me, rip me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Clutch. She's so good. I'm gonna get smacked by the next ones for that candor. Oh, this is an updraft. Take it. No, I have to get out of the way. Slide into my corner here. Climbing goddess. Unlikely. The next one's gonna... Oh, no. I'm okay. I'm okay. This minigame is so hard. Okay. And it just, like, it's very RNG heavy. The rock spawns, the wind, it's all sort of, like, just hope, I guess. And I'm getting a lot of wind. You forgot how long it is? I know, it's not actually, like, that long, but because of the wind, it just makes it so brutal. Like... If you get updrafts, it's so fast. If you don't get updrafts, worst. Absolute worst. At least we only have to do it once in this one. And technically, you only do it once at the best of times. Because you get the rock climbing note and the blue feather note. So either you get it just as a rock climbing note and you don't get married, or you get the rock climbing note with the blue feather note. But you never climb twice. Never climb twice. Don't do it. Bad idea. Maybe you just got God RNG as the kid. I would love to hope so. Okay. So that was my blue feather. I'm gonna lose some more time here because we're gonna have to sleep so much extra. But it's still faster than just running down the mountain to give it to him. Unless he's in the mountain. Let's just see if he's in the mountain before I sleep. Because if he happens to be up here, it might just be faster to give it to him here. Nah, he's not up here. He's definitely not up here. Okay, we gotta sleep. Shame, shame. That's okay. So I'll sleep here. I'll go propose. And then we'll have our wedding a day after that. I'm also going to have to go through his 6 heart cutscene, unfortunately, which I was trying to skip by getting all the gifting out of the way in one day. Unfortunately, it didn't happen, so we have an extra cutscene to sit through. Frick. Most of the time you can skip this one if you tidy up well. And you give all the gifts on one day. And if you do all the gifting last and get the house out of the way first. Then you can skip the 6 heart cutscene, generally. Okay, where is he? If he's close to my house, that's a bonus. He is not. I have to go to the lake. This could be bad, because I may get an extra cutscene. Hopefully not. Nope, we're good. Okay, so he is over here, unfortunately, a bit far.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we won't get the wedding tomorrow. We'll have to wait one more day for it. So still not my best run. I can still optimize it for sure. Just get better dupes and stuff, but once again, it's probably not a category I'll grind too much just because he isn't one of the fastest ones. I'm just trying to get good base times for every single one under the new route. There you go. Perfect. So that's one down for today. Basil and his slightly different color green hat. Okay, this is great. This is sub 55, so that's at least another little mini milestone. Little baby milestone. All right. Nice. Not bad. Except we have to go through the freaking longest walkout ever. It takes so long every time. Almost there. Almost there. There you go. All right. And time 53:11. That's another 3 minutes off, so that's good. Thanks for the GGs. Not so bad. Not so bad.